Signore e signori, benvenuti.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. There's the whistle.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hazard. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Luis Suarez. Hazard. And this is Van Nistelrooy. It's a searching pass. Oh, that was vital. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's picked Van Nistelrooy! And he has kept it out somehow.
Van Nistelrooy actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Ronaldinho plays it short. Oh, that's neat. Can he get it through? So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Rafael Leao, brilliantly cut out. It's gone out for a throw-in. Luis Suarez. Now it's Luis Suarez. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Luis Suarez. So we're still where we started right now. Threads one in. Now it's Rafael Leao! Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. Luis Suarez has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Now it's Rafael Leao.
Inter really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the ball just for the sake of it.
Corner number 2 then. Ronaldinho with the short one. Zanetti, and a chance! Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. That has ended up in no man's land. Schlotterbeck is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Cafu. Puyol. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Rafael Leao. That's been slipped through. And he's got away. And Van Nistelrooy! It's a loose ball. Robertson. Luis Suarez. And it's Robertson. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Gerrard. Hazard. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Luis Suarez. Shot could be on.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Tries to think it through. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Now it's Rafael Leao. Now, can they get him away? Played in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Referee's given a throw. And they've been given a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Ronaldinho goes short. He is just caressing the ball. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. It's a good run he's making out on the left. And this is Luis Suarez. Cafu is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Rafael Leao is onto this.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. Nicely shaped ball. Good ball, and a shot! He's scored!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply...
And that is indeed the final act. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. How would you review the first half?
Manchester United definitely happy with the way they've gone about things in the first half. Could they have turned more of their chances into goals? They can't let that be their regret now.
Manchester United are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And here is the first touch of the second half.
Manchester United can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
That is a brilliant interception.
Rafael Leao really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pass is just off target. Well read, and the danger is averted. Luis Suarez. That's good running with the ball.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Pass somewhat off target. Azar. Cannavaro. Now it's Rafael Leao. Gerrard. It's played through for him. Yamal.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Van Nistelrooy gets on his bike and on the move. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Musiala can so cleverly bypass the press, and he's picked out the run. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. Well stopped.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. It's to play, and it is a goal kick.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 18.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 10, il numero 6.
Not the most accurate pass. Cannavaro. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Musiala, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Nicely worked. Shoots! And it's in! Inter are back in business. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Inter Milan restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Aimed beyond the defence. Messi. Luis Suarez. Shot, surely! Goal! Inter! And the comeback is complete. So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
It's rising! It's hit the crossbar. That's put paid to the danger.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again. Well, Rafael Leao! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
There was no getting to that. No real chance! Goal, Inter! And they get themselves in front! Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about...
Big chance! And there's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Sostituzione per il Manchester United. Numero 17.
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Numero 5.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
De Gea claims comfortably.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's having a shot! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United have their lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he's there to get it away.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
He's through here. And this is Mohamed Salah. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Driving on and making good progress. Rooney. Nico Williams. Now it's Mbappe. That's a foul, no two ways about it. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders.
Sostituzione per
Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out. And that is that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Terrific recovery.